Chevy, Bob Lorenz, John Flaherty, and Jack Curry with you. Final game of the regular season. I always ask you guys, what's the focus today? But I think the focus is probably Tuesday, right?
Well, it's probably Tuesday, but I also think today is a day of reflection for these Yankee players, right? The game doesn't mean a whole lot. You can kind of take a step back and look back on what happened over 6 months. And what did happen is Aaron Judge became possibly an MVP. Luis Severino became an ace of anybody's staff. Gary Sanchez is an all-star behind the plate. I mean, you got all these great storylines, and it gets even better, Jack, when you start thinking to Tuesday night.
All right, they won 91 games. They're the best team in the American League at home. And today is a tune-up for Tuesday. And John hit on all the players, or some of the players and the personalities that have gotten the Yankees to this point. But when you assemble in spring training, your goal is to play meaningful games in October. The Yankees have gotten there. They've guaranteed themselves one game. It's up to them to determine how long that journey through October will be. And guys, with their bullpen, their lineup, and I believe an underrated starting rotation, they're a team that, if it gets past the wild card game, can cause a lot of havoc in the postseason.
All right, guys, we'll talk more postseason in just a bit. Right now, let's get out to the stadium. Meredith Marakovitz standing by with the clubhouse report. And I guess that's probably where you and I are headed in this conversation. Is the focus more about today or about Tuesday out at the stadium?
Well, Bob, Joe Girardi is treating it as a rest day for some, like Aaron Judge. There are some regulars in the lineup, though, but don't expect them to play a full 9 innings. Instead, they'll probably get 1 or 2 at-bats. Looking ahead to Tuesday, Joe Girardi had this to say about the upcoming matchup with the Twins.
I mean, I think we've played well against them here. We didn't play so well up in Minnesota. I think they're similar to us, where they have a lot of young players mixed with some veterans that have quite an influence on their clubhouse. They have a starting pitcher that has pitched extremely well this year, like our starting pitcher in Severino. So I think it's a great matchup.
The fact that you played them well here and played them well recently, do you think that adds to your team's confidence at all?
Well, I hope it does. I mean, I think our club is confident going into it, but I'm sure their club is too. So, you know, it comes down to a one-game shootout in a sense, and the team that plays the best is going to win.
If history is any indication, the Yankees should fare well. They beat the Twins in 2003, 2004, 2009, and 2010. Joe Girardi hoping they can repeat that feat on Tuesday.